Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Taking the Lynk out for the first time. I'm slowly working my way through all the TC cars I've never touched before. And this car looks the business. I don't know whether it is the business, but it looks the business. I love the way this car looks. The front end is nice and aggressive. Easy now. Come on. It's not too... Oh, hey. Calm head, calm head. Yeah, the colour of this car. The front of... Mate, come on now. Ah, hey. This is going well. This is going fantastic. Oh well, anyway. Yeah, as usual, we're on a very basic tune for this. But it was quite stable in the beginning anyway. It was playing a little bit of filth. Yeah, I found this quite a stable car to begin with. That's all I've done is what did I do? Stiffened up the bump a little bit. Increased the rear sway bar slightly just to give me a better turn in, and just minor changes on the gearing. It's not a bad car. Everything I'd done in the practice session for this. I think I had 7-minute practice session, changing bits and bobs. But it's good on this track. It's quite forgiving. Every turn in is nice and wide. Some really. This one's nice and wide, turning, try and hit that curb, but that one's nice and simple. It's this next corner, and then that hairpin right towards the end. We've been very nice to each other on this race, you know. It does sound good, this car as well, compared to some of the others, the Hyundais, not the Hyundai, sorry. They sound absolutely terrible. But this one, it sounds like it's got a bit... Sorry, fella, my bad. Off track.
Time penalty is 0.1 seconds.
0.1? Oh. I know it was my fault, but that's the first time I've done it. Oh, man. There we are, though. Yeah, it's this one here. As long as you go nice and wide, stick to the left, and in a late turn in, it stands you in good stead to get a nice turn in here. It's quite decently stable up on the curb on this corner as well. The straight line speed isn't quite what I was hoping for. Gearing needs work. I don't tend to dwell too much on as long as I can get around a track fairly decently and be, you know, semi-competitive. It's I don't mind too much, to tell you the truth. Days are gone where all I want to do is win. There are some races that I go into where you know, no. Here we are. There are some races I go into that I'm a little bit more competitive because I'll see a name in there that's a YouTuber or somebody that I've raced in the past and I know them to be good, and I'll take it seriously. But this type of thing, I just want to be as competitive whilst being as fair as I can. And in terms of fair, that's quite loose, because you can have some races where you get your first lap or two and there's somebody harassing you constantly in it. See, like this type of thing. I might be holding him up, and if I am, if I'm holding him up, then he's surely able to overtake me. I don't understand why going through me is the paramount idea that he's got. You know, go round for God's sake. There we are. It is a decent car to drive, this one. Out of the touring cars, I'd recommend if you're trying to get into the tuning, you want a forgiving car that you know you can make nice and competitive. I'd go for the Civic. Or the Audi's not too bad. The Audi's just a little bit harder to tune. I mean, well, it was harder for me to tune it and get it how I like it. The Civic, it was just 2 or 3 races, change something here and there, and it's more competitive than this car is to me, and it's a whole lot easier and predictable to drive. But then this is the first race I've done in the Lynk. I think I've tried to avoid it because when it was first added to the game, everybody had it, and everybody that did have it was beasting around like they owned the track, and it was, I don't know. To me, that's a little bit. I don't know. It's if you haven't got to put the effort and the skill and the things you've learned into how to race properly and manage the tires and all that, then it kind of defeats. It shouldn't be easy to win. You should have to work at it. You should try, to say the least. But if you've got, see it quite often, somebody's got a car that they've tuned and easy now. For the love of God, this Astra's here to haunt me. Yeah, if you got somebody that's worked on there and they've got it, they've made their car exactly how they like it, predictable in every turn, good power right the way through. It's amazing to see. But if you turn up in that car and you're dominating every race you play, that gotta get boring. That's how I am with A and B class at the moment. I was finding, I don't know whether it's because the newer people to the game. Hey, will you just back up? Yeah, I don't know whether people new to the game are jumping into B and A class, but I was finding it quite easy. And also there's, you don't often get a full grid. The numbers sometimes aren't there, which makes it boring. The numbers seem to be in touring car on Forza at the moment, which is probably why I found myself here. Tyres are knackered already. That's not good. 5 laps out of 6 on Indianapolis, and my softs are already yellow. That's slightly alarming. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. Come on, go through.
0.5 seconds.
0.5 seconds. I just apologised. Yeah, don't get these tyre problems on a 6-lap race around Indianapolis with my Civic. But then I am probably scrubbing my tyres a lot because of, new car, all that business. Been a decent race though. Bit of elbows out action, never hurt anybody. I've enjoyed it. Cut that corner way more than I am doing. Don't know why I'm leaving so much. There we are. Anyway, if you've enjoyed it, please check out my channel. I got a few Forza videos up now, lots of different cars. But have a go. See if you enjoy more. If you do, subscribe. See you again.